So think of a fashion that strikes originally from the 60s. It's loud, vibrant, and stands out the most. Tie-dye shirts are almost as American as apple pie, and it's impossible to be sad while wearing tie-dye colors. So for today, I will demonstrate to you all via pictures how you can get out of your comfort zone, get a little funky and colorful, and create your own tie-dye clothing. Tie-dye is simple. You just need the right materials for it. Dyes only bond with natural fabrics that include cotton, silk, and rayon. But today I will be demonstrating it on a cotton t-shirt. So along with the fabric, you can't dye without dye. I personally recommend you purchasing dye kits. This can easily be found in craft stores. They should include gloves, rubber bands, soda ash, sometimes not, and easy to follow instructions. Additionally, you will need to purchase Ziploc bags, and along with that, you need a protected surface to work on and an hour or two to spare. So after you've purchased all your products, you are now ready to begin. However, you do need to start with a pre-washed and dried shirt. After that, you have to choose a desired technique to dye your t-shirt, whether that being a dry technique or a wet technique. It's pretty self-explanatory. Personally, I would recommend you choosing the wet technique. The dye will adhere much better and less messier to a wet shirt. So after that, you have the difficult decision to pick out a pattern that you want to do on your t-shirt. And there are several options like stripes, polka dots, lightning bolts, pleats, and the most important or most popular, the spiral, which I chose for today's demonstration, as well as polka dots. Secondly, you want to put on gloves for this next step. This is where you're going to remove the cap of the dye bottles. You're going to add water, and you want to fill it up to the line that's already marked on the bottle, and the dye is already inside of the bottle, which is convenient. After that, you want to place the cap on again and shake real tightly, and the dye should dissolve into the water like in less than 30 seconds. You then want to lay out your shirt onto your protected surface, nice and flat, and when you're ready, you can start applying the dye. You then have to apply the dye on both sides and make sure to not oversaturate your shirt, or else your pattern on your t-shirt can look muddy, and it just won't come out good when you wash it in the end. After you're done, you have to put your t-shirts into a Ziploc bag and seal it up and let it rest for 6 to 8 hours, or you have the option to leave it rest overnight so that the colors can intensify and become brighter if you desire. Lastly, your final process is you have to rinse out the extra dye of your t-shirts. You want to do this under the faucet, warm water, preferably in the kitchen, and you want the water of the faucet to run clear. Lastly, you want to wash your shirts in the hottest water as possible, a little soap, and you do not want to wash this with any other clothing. So for today, that is all. And it's a simple process to tie-dye your t-shirt. Hope you enjoy. And now for my audience. So here's my audience.